Namaskar. I'm Yogi Young, and this is Yogi Science. And tonight's topic is going to be the moon and its cycles and how it correlate with man. And first, I'm going to break it down on a scientific level, and then I will break it down on a mental level. Now, the moon cycles, you have two opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to the moon cycles. You have the new moon, and then you have the full moon. And the difference between a new moon and a full moon is that when you have a new moon, the earth is right here. The moon is in front of it. The sun is behind it. And the gravitational pull for both of them has a greater effect on the earth. And as the moon leaves and rotates and comes around on the back side of the earth, with the earth in the middle and the sun on the opposite side, you have a full moon now. So now we explain the scientific part of a new moon and a full moon. We're going to go deeper into it. When you plant seeds, the best time to plant a seed is during a new moon because the gravitational pull is the strongest. So when you plant a seed during a new moon and you water it, it causes the seed to swell up because the gravitational pull that the moon and the sun has on the water, it causes the seed to swell up and the roots become more grounded. The best time to sow and pick plants away and separate them is during the full moon. So they're both on the opposite ends of the spectrum. And in yoga, we believe that your breath and your prana correlates with that, which plays an effect on your emotions. And what I mean by that, when I say prana in yoga is life force, is what gives everything life. And the breath is the main source of prana. It's not prana, but it's the main source. Prana gives the breath life. So when you breathe in this prana and you inhale and you go up on the inhalation, at the top of your inhalation is represented by the full moon. And by being represented by the full moon, you have an upward moving force. So you're more energetic, but you're more emotional and you're less grounded. Now think about that. The yogis figured this out thousands of years ago, and it also matched the cycles of how you garden and also the gravitational pull. It all goes together. We all connected. So during a full moon like it is now, you're less grounded, you're more energetic, but you're also more emotional. And everybody's emotions are different. That's why on full moons, you should do yoga postures and asanas. You should observe yourself. Watch what kind of emotions you have because it's going to amplify those emotions. So if you have some hate in your heart around that time, you're going to become more hateful and you're going to become more energetic with it, so you're going to be restless. If you're stressed out, it's going to amplify it. Anything you have going on is going to amplify it. But if you have love going on, it's going to amplify your love. So during full moons, yogis watch themselves and center themselves and stay grounded. And they pay attention to their emotions. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, with the new moon, we're more grounded. But we're more sluggish also and more dull. So during new moons, we also watch our emotions. We know that we're grounded, but we also know that we also are sluggish. So we pay attention to ourselves. So by watching the cycles of how the solar system works and how the universe works, we are able to balance ourselves out. So in these two times of the month, the new moon and the full moon, you should be observing yourself. Every day you observe yourself, but on these two times, your emotions can be balanced out better. And if you're not observing yourself, it will cause you to not know why you're out of line. So when a new moon come and a full moon come, you don't know which one is causing which effect. So it's hard for you to center yourself. But through yoga, we have a method. The same way the plants get grounded, and then on a certain time, they're ready to be removed and uplifted, the same thing runs through man. Man have this thought process that think that he's separate from nature. Nature governs everything. When you ovulate, when you go through puberty, so everything is interconnected and has an effect on everything. And there's energies that pull and take. And we tend to think that we're separate from the universe or separate from nature, like we're individuals by ourselves, so we get confused. But when you realize you are one with the universe and that these things are all connected, you're able to watch how things move and how cycles work, and you're able to adjust your inner being just off watching nature and being mindful. So whenever there's a full moon and a new moon, take those times out to observe. Observe yourself. Observe your thoughts, your emotions, your energies, your body. So during a new moon, you're going to feel more grounded, but you're going to feel sluggish and down. During a full moon, you're going to be less grounded, and you're going to feel more energetic, but also emotional. So whatever emotions that you're dealing with in your subconscious is going to come out and it's going to show. So this is a time of the month to be aware of that. Thank you for tuning into Yogi Science. Namaskar, and I'll see you next episode. Have a good night.